Good morning. This is for Thursday, May 7th, the last day of the week this week. And we are going to start off with journal like we have been doing. This is going to be an everyday start off, and they are going to turn these in. So here is the journal for today. Just doodle whatever they want, and then their thoughts down below about their journal writing. In Bible, we are going to watch a video, and we are going to answer some questions. So the questions that we are going to answer, give me just a second. I've been having to completely shut my computer down at night. Okay, so the questions that we are going to be answering today, let me share that screen instead. So they're going to be answering, what was Naaman's problem? What did Naaman's servant tell him to do? What were Elijah's instructions? Why didn't Naaman want to follow Elijah's instructions? And what happened when Naaman washed in the river? And then we'll work on retelling the story, just using these pieces in class. So what happened first, Naaman had a disease called leprosy. Second, a servant girl told Naaman about the prophet Elijah. Naaman traveled to Elijah's house to seek healing. When Naaman got to Elijah's house, Elijah told Naaman to go wash in the dirty Jordan River and that he would be healed. Naaman got upset that Elijah wanted him to wash in the dirty Jordan River. Naaman obeyed Elijah and washed in the Jordan River. After he washed in the river, he was healed. And we related this story to a couple different Bible stories we've read, but we related this to Gideon and how God had told Gideon to get rid of half of his army and to use jars and lanterns and trumpets instead of using swords in the army or in the war or battle, and just how we need to trust in God no matter how silly his instructions seem, that he knows the plans that for us. Jeremiah 29:11, he knows the plans in our lives. I mean, we might make plans and we might think we have a better idea, but we don't, which is Miss Heather's biggest problem. Miss Heather has a control problem. And our Bible verse this week was, salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven by which we must be saved. Acts 4:12. And a couple songs I think relate to this this theory, or this Bible story. For King and Country has a new one called Control, which is really, really good. And then Natalie Grant's King of the World is another one. And I think Hillary Scott, Thy Will Be Done, are some pretty good ones that relate to what we're learning this week. Maybe a little bit more for the adults. The kids might not understand them as well. All right. And then for math, we are doing 13.9. We're analyzing this graph of favorite sports, and we're doing a sideways bar graph going from left to right instead of up and down. Writing down here how many there are of each. On the back, we have addition, subtraction. They are mixed in again, every other one, so please pay attention to that. 13.10 is backwards right now. Snap cubes graph. Miss Heather is going to do a snap cube graph. I'm going to do some different colored snap cubes, and they are going to help chart that graph. For you guys at home who will not be watching Miss Heather do it, please just pick 15 colors or 15 boxes. You can pick whatever color snap cubes you want on the bottom, color in 15 boxes at random. And then we are taking the skill check, the assessment for the end of this unit. We are subtracting or adding up here. We are looking at this graph. We are filling in the numbers down here, and that is that for that assessment. In literacy, we are watching a short video, again, about bunnies. We are going to virtually read the book, Guess How Much I Love You, which I will link also. And then we are coloring Little Bunny Foo Foo. We are, however, not doing the Little Bunny Foo Foo poem because it is not entirely appropriate for what we support at the school. So that was supposed to be our poem this week. We cannot use that poem. So we are just going to color the page. And then we have our skill check for the end of this unit. And let me get the questions out.
I've never thought of a bird.
Here is the rabbit. Here we go. Okay. So the questions for this skill assessment are, next to the tiger, please write the word chin. Ch-in, chin. Next to the zebra, please write the word rope. Rope. Next to the monkey, please circle the following word. T-r-a-sh. T-r-a-sh. Please circle that word. And next to the lion, please circle the picture that shows the main idea of our story this week. What was the main idea of the story this week? In health, we're going to continue talking about MyPlate and how you can go on MyPlate. And you literally can just type in MyPlate on Google. It'll take you right to the MyPlate website. And there you can meal plan. You can put in your child's age and height, if they're male or female, and then it'll help you create a balanced meal for their age. But today we're just going to draw some fruits, some vegetables, some grains, some proteins. We're going to look at MyPlate though, and we're going to play with the planning tool and see some of the information that's on their website. And then on page 6 of this, illustrate that food that is smelly but yummy. So we're going to talk about, sorry, let me pull the paper out. We're going to talk about how some foods, hold on, sorry, it's on lesson 6. A lot of us decide that if we like food just by smelling it. Our sense of smell really helps us know how food tastes, and our sense of smell can also help us determine if the food is okay to eat. Some food might smell funky, like rotten. Some might smell burnt. Milk might smell sour. And so we avoid eating those foods. But then there are some foods that we think smell yucky, like tuna or eggs, but they're actually still good. And when we do this in class, I usually make popcorn, and I have them close their eyes, and I have them, I put them inside little plastic Easter eggs. Like I put a cotton ball, I put a pretzel, I put popcorn, I put some fruit in a couple, and they have to go around and they smell, and they have to decide if they think, and it's different colors, there are different colors and numbers on them, and they have to write down like egg number 1, I think it's yucky, egg number 2, I think it's yummy, just based off of smell. They can't open the eggs. And then afterwards I open them and we get to try the different things. Unfortunately we can't do that at home, so it's a little bit different. But if you have popcorn, or if you have something that you can make that smells yummy, that heightens the sense of smell for them, that they can eat, then you can do that. And then illustrate a food that is smelly but is actually yummy. So if you can think of any food that maybe you didn't like before because it smelled icky to you, but it actually tasted really good. And so you gave it a try. So that is the end of the health. Nope, it's not. We have health next week. Never mind. I'm so sorry. And then today we are going to do rabbits eat. Yesterday we did rabbits have, and we decided, let me write them down, I'm so sorry. We decided rabbits have floppy ears so they can hear really well. We decided they had really soft fur. We decided they have cottontails. and we decided they have babies, which are called kits. Kits. So those are the 4 things that we wrote on our rough draft yesterday. Today we are going to write each. On our research paper, so far we have rabbits are fluffy, small mammals that live underground in burrows. They have long, floppy ears, really soft fur, and cottontails. They also have babies called kits. Today we're going to add they can run fast, they can jump, hop, whatever we wrote the other day. And then we're going to write they eat down on the bottom. And then that will be the end of the rabbits unit. It'll be done and over with. And then at 3:30 today, we are going to do the Mother's Day tea party. It's a lot different than we normally do. So please join us at 3:30 if you can. If not, I will be putting the video on YouTube, so you will have access to it, not just today, but forever. So yeah, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I will have new packets emailed and printed tomorrow, and then will be picking up packets tomorrow and Sunday, so you can drop them off anytime this weekend. I will get them Friday or Sunday. Have a good weekend.